Don't start it out like that. Cue intro.
There's a kitty outside.
Where? I'm coming.
No. No. It's a black
I
cat.
forgot my phones are plugged in.
It's a black cat with it's a tuxedo cat. It's not that black cat that sits in your car. He's just like rolling through the grass like it's the fields, the savannas. The Savannah Fields. I see him every day now. I'm gonna call him Beth. It's a little kitten too. It's not like a adult. So cute.
Beth.
Trying to eat a lizard.
It's
Lizard
probably
good
going to
boy.
die by season 5.
Oh. Well, hi. We're back. Actually back. We're not gone again like we were that one day. We decided to take a break. And then we were like, it's going to be a 2-week break. And then I edited a video for Sunday last week, posted it, and was like, Andrew, I'm still exhausted every time I touch the edit button. And then didn't upload again after already making a comeback.
I'm called a comeback.
But now it actually is. We are actually back. As you can tell, Mario, Back for Blood, possibly Halo. I don't know if I got to that yet. And this and the rest of the week, we're back. We're better than ever. More awake, more tired, still, but different kind of tired. Just a tired from lack of sleep rather than a tired of burnt
I've
out.
had 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, and you're about to do some raids with people. We do raids every Sunday. I can't join them this week, sadly, because I have to work.
At least I don't have a migraine this time.
Yeah, that's a plus. But you guys have to teach new people, which kind of sucks.
That's going to cause the migraine.
Because Llamas was the one that was teaching mostly. Because Baytech talked, but Llamas talked more. So like that kind of sucks. But yeah, we've been doing some stuff for like almost a year. Jason and sometimes Andrew would bring it up too, but mostly Jason was like, you need to take a little break from it. He was like, you're burning yourself out. And like I kept going and going and going, even though when I was on the brink of burnout. Break was nothing to do with Andrew. I'm sure he enjoyed it, maybe. I don't know. Really didn't feel like a break because we still play video games all the time. Played a lot of Destiny because Witch Queen came out, which we never got to talk about because we weren't here.
I'm just sad we couldn't play Cuphead.
Yeah, we've watched the Cuphead show though. We finished it.
I
It was all right.
sat him down. I can't remember if I said this in the podcast. I sat him down and forced him to watch all of it.
I feel like we watched a movie and then we just turned it on afterwards. And then
I forced you to stay.
Jason watched it with us too. But yeah, this was mostly like I said, just I got burnt out. We were in the hotel for that month or so, a little over a month.
That's the time I told you to take off, but you didn't want to.
Well, I didn't want to take because it was gonna. I didn't know how long it was gonna be, and I'm like, well, I could bring my computer and still edit. Actually, I was supposed to edit everything before we left, which was like a month of content. I think I had like 2 weeks done, but I brought the computer with me because we realized there was internet and an outlet, and yeah,
Internet's that uploaded at like 1 gig a second.
I literally would leave my computer on all night, and like while I was sleeping, the video would be uploading.
1 gig a second is actually pretty good.
It was not that good. It was like 20 megs a second, maybe not even. I think I think it was like 1.67 megs once when I looked at it. I was like, okay. There was mornings where I'd wake up and the video still would not be uploaded at like 10 o'clock, and I'd be like, okay, it's gonna upload by 2 at least, and it did. But
Remember, it took me like 5 days to download Horizon 5.
he's on top of the microwave, on top of the dryer. Is
My
that play?
microwave?
Your old one, yeah.
The one that's just sitting out there collecting like rust.
You'd be surprised. It hasn't rusted yet, but this cat's just staring at me.
I mean, it's been rained on a lot.
Yeah, but I think it's I don't know what kind. It's like a painted metal, so it wouldn't rust that much because even the white part's still like beautifully white. But sorry, I got distracted by kitties. But yeah, no, like just didn't take that break, and then when Jason left, we talked about a break, and that's when my burnout started getting really bad. And then finally, I told Andrew, like, I think was it the day we double recorded?
I
don't
can't even remember. It's been about a month.
But it was it was a Sunday. It was the Sunday at church they made me go to the Spanish side. And I was like really just kind of like down in the dumps that day. And then I was like, you know what? I really need to take a break. So I asked Andrew, and he's like, whatever. It was more than that. He was a little more better about it than that. And then when we came back, I said, Andrew, I need one more week. And he said, well, don't make it a habit, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, it's not going to be a habit because, yeah. All the things we talked about doing, we didn't do either. We're like, hey, well, during this break, let's sit down and talk about what we're going to record, new ideas and stuff. And we got some new videos we recorded while we were gone, actually. We recorded one thing that is, we're not going to talk about much, but it's probably our best video we ever filmed. And I don't know when it's going to come out.
For now.
Yeah. It's got to come out soon because I want this to be out before we do it again next month. Little hint. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But we spent this time playing Destiny mostly. I spent this time mingling with a lot of live streamers and friends of my friend Zig, who's in the Discord. You know about the Discord by now. It's down below. If 18 plus. And like we spent time with our friend Nico, and we spent more time with Nerion. Yeah.
Nerion.
Just bottom line, we spent a lot more time just playing again and getting back into just playing games. I actually last night, there's a streamer I watch that's friends with Zig, and this girl that I already was following on Instagram, and then it turns out they're like companions on this community, and I got to play with her, Doom Cupcake. Well, she was in the Discord chat. I just sat in there because I had to mute my mic. We played Phasmophobia. I played with them last night. So I played with Rocker Joe, the guy that does the Clone Hero stuff, and played with them and a couple of the other people in his community in his Twitch chat. It was a lot of fun. I killed him a lot by picking up the cursed items and breaking them, or picking up the voodoo doll and stabbing it a bunch. And
that must have been when I joined the chat earlier. Zig was in there. He was talking about someone killing a bunch of things. He was just there.
Yeah. Well, Zig didn't play last night, but I sent Zig the clips.
Like, he's better than me.
Who?
Zig said something about someone being better than him because they can kill. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Zig, like I said, Zig wasn't there last night. I knew Zig went to bed early. I played with Zig last night, and we joined this group of people. We've been doing a lot of really, like, all of the stuff we were doing these last few weeks were not child friendly. I'm just going to put that out there. But it has given me the confidence to pursue my own streaming. That's going to be still kid friendly. My cat bit me. Yeah, we're just like, it's been fun kind of just mingling with streamers and stuff. And like, I've been more into Twitch than I have been YouTube lately.
On another note, you don't know this, but I've been actually writing songs.
Oh, look at that. Andrew did something during the break. We didn't talk much except for playing Destiny and me yelling at him for dying on Legend.
Pretty much talk to you like 2 or 3 hours a day now.
Yeah. We've grown stronger.
Not in the Force, though.
I'm bald.
That hasn't grown.
I did have to shave off the little bit back here, by the way. I literally had a ponytail. There was a ponytail. It was just kind of short still, so you didn't really notice it. But I put a camera up to my head and like moved it around and saw it. I was like, oh man, I gotta shave the back of that off bit. So you've been writing though?
Yeah, I haven't put the music to it, but I wrote a bunch of lyrics.
Oh.
I'm not even telling you.
You just did. So when's the first song coming out?
No, I didn't. First song will come out when I get a copywritten symbol next to it.
Just put a CP next to
symbol. No.
Or CR. It's not CP. That's checkpoint.
It's CPR.
CPR.
I'm gonna do CPR from you.
Yeah, you're gonna release your first song. You know, the best way to like grow your music platform on anything is like TikTok, right? Like the best way to do it is to like upload the audio to TikTok. I'll make videos of it for you, so you don't have to.
You want to just run my TikTok?
I'm not gonna do that because I don't even run your channel anymore.
I mean, just like make it.
I'm down to
And
do it though.
like,
That'd be kind of cool.
I'll give you what you need and upload with it.
Just give me the audio
is.
track. TikTok is easier though. Like, just basically you lip sync to it. I mean, it'd be cooler if you made like a. You'd have to make like it interesting. Like you could do transitions and stuff that are really cool. But yeah, no, TikTok is where like most people grow. We still got to do a TikTok Tic Tac.
Tic tac toe. I like the fancy tic tacs.
We still got to do a TikTok reaction video, and I have a couple
No,
of them
no.
saved in there that are this one guy that makes beats from like cats meowing, and he made like a legit song out of it, and it's like a rap too, and it's really good.
I want to see him partner up with Markiplier.
Meow. But he's like, when I started following him, he was like 1,000 subs. Now he's at like 400,000, just from doing these videos every now and then, the song videos. Because he does more than just the cat one. The cat one's the more recent one. But there was like a military song that came out a while ago, or didn't come out, but he basically heard the beat that was on TikTok and turned it into a rap about like, it was called something like Purple Heart or something. And it's about like, I know like if I go out here, I may not come back, but I'm doing it for you, mom, or something like that. It was kind of cool. You doing rap though?
In one of them, there is kind of like a part.
Is
it's
it
not
rock?
like it's ish. It's like a mixture of what I listen to.
So rap
so
and runk.
Runk? Is that rap punk?
Yeah, well we'll make you a new genre, runk. What? Man, that's runk.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's ever been done before, but we can make that happen.
Do it. There you go. The best way to get your music out there is just make a new genre. What kind of music do you make? You make pop, runk, garage, runk.
Oh, what's that?
Rock punk.
Runk.
I mean, yeah. Runk. Rap punk.
But I plan by June next year, because I know it'll take a few months to get the copyright stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So by June next year, I want to have at least 5 songs like copywritten and out there.
Cool. I can finally make that album cover you wanted me to make you a long time ago. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
I still have to figure out the name. I've been like going back and forth between like 3 different ones.
For your band?
Well, for an artist name, I wouldn't say a band because I'm just one person.
Call yourself three different ones. Think about it. It's a Christian thing, isn't it? Or are you just doing music?
I don't know.
Oh, if you do it towards like the church stuff, 3 different ones would kind of make sense because like you got the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and you just said 3 different ones a minute ago.
Because like I do put the name in there a few times. My God, but I wouldn't say like they're fully about him.
So it's like NF, where
It's kind of like what NF does. He just puts it out there.
yeah, that's cool. I that to me is, you know how I feel about songs and how sometimes they don't throw it in your face, but you can still see it underlining in there. I think that's like a better approach at it. Like that's how kind of Redirected started, where hey, just being kid friendly was kind of our way of redirecting the people, but it's not exactly what it is all the time, but it's there.
But I have like 2 fully written down right now.
Cool.
Like with changes here and there.
I want to hear them at some point. I'll make your music videos.
At some point.
I'll make your music videos. I'll buy a camera.
I'm gonna create the drum parts manually, and probably the keyboard stuff too.
Is that why you pulled your keyboard back out?
Guitar. Possibly. I still have to find the power chord. Don't know where that is.
I don't have it.
That's probably in my closet somewhere. That's a death hole.
It's probably in that box, the PC case box.
Maybe.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know you were making music, obviously.
But I want to get the MIDI controller,
Mm-hmm.
the MIDI keyboard to be easier on me.
Have you figured out how to use your little pad thing yet?
I don't think it works with FL Studio. I've
Okay.
looked up videos. Like there's things that you can use to make it work, but it's like a 50-step process, and I'm like, I'd rather just get the keyboard.
So it's like the keyboard with like the 4 pads on the top of it in one of the corners.
Yeah.
Right? The red one.
The 4 pads can act as like the drum.
Yeah, I've seen them around.
But I also have the drumsticks coming in. Like
Oh,
the
yeah, I
next few
forgot
months they said they're shipping. Yeah,
Forgot about those.
things I bought like 6 months ago. They got delayed because they just couldn't. They had too many orders, so they couldn't make them all in time. By the time they wanted to ship it,
I'm still excited to see those.
I am too.
You've been waiting.
They're already paid for.
I legit forgot about it. I was like, you bought that when you bought the Xbox, I'm pretty sure, the Series S.
It was around that time, yeah.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Like, that was before November.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
But they said they're shipping in Q2 this year, so it's anywhere from April to June.
Around the time that the Steam Deck actually releases.
Don't remind me.
I've seen a lot of goods and bads on it lately. Don't install Windows on the Steam Deck.
Why would you?
Well, you can. They actually have it on their website now for Steam. But it's because the big thing is if you want to play Minecraft, if you want to play anything, like if you want to play Epic games, you could. It's not built for that yet. Steam's still working on their coding and stuff for it. Like they're gonna make it work, but right now they're not really focused on it because they're using Linux.
Linux.
But they're trying to find a way. They're trying to find a way to make it where you don't have to uninstall everything that's pre-downloaded on it, because the whole thing is like if you do it, you basically have to wipe the system and then install Windows onto it manually. But Steam is working on a solution for that where Linux still has another partition on the hard drive, and you can switch over to Windows and switch back and forth. So if you really have problems with the Windows version, you can go back to Linux easily without having to reformat the whole thing and mess it up more, possibly. So, yeah. But no, that seems like we all kind of got. Well, it's only you and I, but it seems like we both got kind of some things out of this little break we did.
I mean, I guess like not doing it, I kind of saw like, if I don't have this, then what else do I have? I just have music.
Yeah, you've told me that a couple times.
It's like if I'm not doing this, I'm just gonna pursue music full time.
Yeah. No, my thing is like I want to edit more, like in the terms of like the funnier edits, but like it takes it out of you more. So like the break kind of helped me go, you know what? There's easier ways to do what I want to do. And actually, the Mario video this week, it's got some edits done to it finally. Like some whenever I hit my desk and stuff, some zooms and stuff. Came to realize that's the reason why we took a break, though. I said it in the video. I said Mario is the reason I want to quit Redirect.
And then we just stopped uploading.
Yeah, but we didn't upload this one yet. So like, this is gonna come out after the break that we took for 3 weeks. It's great.
It's perfect.
They're gonna be like, "Oh no, is he gonna quit again?" No,
They just came back.
yeah. And we were talking about it before the thing. The biggest thing that I'm going to change, though, is, or try to change, it's not going to happen every week, and it's not going to always work itself out. But like, I'm going to try to get a bigger chunk of stuff done, because I'm no longer going to the church that Andrew goes to still. I back down. I'm watching stuff online whenever I actually wake up on time. But I can pull it up online and edit most of the things. So I'm going to start taking Sundays and editing all throughout the morning until we film the podcast. We play Destiny Strikes, or raids, and then try to get as much done. And then whatever day I don't get stuff done is the day that I continue just one day a night or one video a night or so. Just to try to get a bigger chunk of things done. Maybe I'll do the double recorded things. So like Halo, since that's a double upload, Power Wash Simulator, and then whatever comes out Wednesday with the podcast, I might record those first and then focus on Mario, Jack and Dexter, all the other stuff. Just so like, hey, if worse comes to worse, at least the easier edits can be done the night before, and the harder things, the double screen crap, yeah. But yeah, like we're back, happy, better. We saw Batman, which
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, that's literally the thumbnail.
Half this video is just gonna be Batman now.
Well, we can't spoil anything. Is the thing.
It's been out for like 2 weeks.
Okay, Batman. Well, there's nothing really to spoil, to be honest. Like other than like some of the stuff with the Riddler, but other than that, like the movie is almost as like secretive to talk about as it is secretive to figure out what's going on within the movie. But that Christian Bale questionnaire that they did on IGN, those people just don't understand culture.
No.
Because I'm sorry, Christian Bale, you're still up there on the list. But Robert Pattinson, this film alone blew away your 3 films. That's not even from a superhero standpoint. Like, this film was probably the best film I've seen in a very long time. Just the way they did the lighting. Everything's meant to be orange and reds, and like the actual cinematography is very dark and like kind of grayish tinted, but like they use oranges to kind of bring out the color more, which is something that Snyder never really did in the Snyder Cut and Joss Whedon. So like
that's why Little Caesars has a sponsor.
What?
Little Caesars has orange.
Oh, maybe that's actually the reason. That's a dumb reason, but that might actually be the reason. But no, like the cinematography for this movie, like I actually got inspired by this movie. I told Andrew I wrote a script, kind of a couple pages, 1 page, of this idea just because of seeing this movie.
I wrote a song. Yeah. Did you? Yeah, I wrote like 1 line of lyric.
Well,
around the world. All
right, Kanye. Or no, that's is that Kanye? No, that's Daft Punk.
I don't think so.
That's Daft Punk, but I thought it was Kanye in that one. But
I hear
no,
that song at work. I'm like, what is this?
That's a good song.
There's 1 lyric.
Didn't we make fun of that with Kevin one time in a video? I think we did.
Probably.
It was one of our older podcasts. But yeah, this movie, like, there's so much symbolism behind every scene. Like, the biggest thing, like Jason said to me, is he turned to me at the beginning of the movie, and like most of the movie, you don't see Bruce Wayne. You just see Batman at the beginning, and then when he takes off the mask, you're like, this is the first time we're seeing Bruce Wayne. Like, it's showing that whole thing that they talk about in all the movies where Bruce Wayne is the mask, Batman is who Bruce Wayne really is. Like like there's symbolism that you have to pick up on just from being smart. And it was just really well done, and I hope it does even better in the box office as it continues to be in there. I told Andrew when we left, I am
500 billion now.
I am billion?
What was the number? It was
500
it might have
million.
been 5 billion.
Million.
I don't know.
If it got a billion, if it got 500 billion, that is the best film in all of history.
I couldn't think of numbers.
Because like the best film I think is at like 2 million, and that's Infinity War. It used to be Titanic or Avatar.
Probably Avatar.
But yeah, this one is, I don't know where it is now. I know it was at 500 a couple weeks ago or last week, but go watch it if you haven't. If you don't feel really good about Edward from Twilight in it, grow up. He's been in some other good roles. He's a good actor outside of Edward. That was just bad writing.
He is far from Twilight in this.
No, he is not Twilight anymore. He's my Batman. Told Andrew we were walking out of the theater, I am buying this movie. I don't pre-order movies anymore. I haven't actually done it in forever. I'm pre-ordering the steel copy if they make those for movies. Did you already buy it? What?
I found it.
Oh, great.
It took me like 7 months. But
And I
finally got
like
it.
Yug Re. But yeah, no, seriously. Let Andrew talk about it a little bit because I talked most about that.
Batman, good, 10 out of 10. Go watch. End of story.
Okay, jeez. And I'm sure you guys want to hear us talk about Destiny for an hour and a half.
Destiny, good. Worm,
No.
not good.
No,
Murder Worm.
Destiny's Witch Queen, because we didn't get to talk about it. It didn't come out last time we filmed.
Murder Worm.
Holy crap.
Murder the Worm.
Holy crap. It's their best DLC ever.
In fact, I have a date with Destiny in less than an hour.
It is the best DLC they've released, or expansion they've released ever. It's Taken
Eva.
King. Huh?
Eva.
Taken King is still up there on my list. I still have a hard time saying it's better than Taken King, but it's definitely better than Taken King. They finally figured it out. Bungie did. This was before Sony, so I can only imagine Sony giving them funding might help the next DLC when we fight Megamind. But it's really good, and the raid's a totally different raid. Like, we watched the world's first raid, like most of it. And we're like sitting there like, what the hell is that boss? That is not a boss, that is a man with horse legs. What the hell is that? Like, oh. I think we put in like over 100 hours in the last month in it. I know in the first week we put in 60 hours. And we
I still have a full-time job, apparently.
Yeah, we beat it on Legend, because there's a new game mode called Legend, which is really cool. Nier's joined us a couple times for that. Hated his life. Because the more people you add to the group, the harder the difficulty gets, and the harder the boss fights and everything. I don't know how we did it with Baytech that night. As soon as he joined, we were like doing so well before he joined, and we're like, you know what? He keeps asking. I don't want to be rude. That's part of the reason I said, sure, come on. I was like, he kept asking. I don't want to be rude. I don't want him to think we don't want to play with him. Like, yeah, come on in. And I wish we didn't, because it got harder. And it's not because he was like, he was good at it. He was good at it. But it just was redonkulous, to say the least. What level are you now?
Like, true level or
Yeah. No, like, what's your highest character?
like actual light level?
Whatever the number says.
Like before the power bonus?
No, because the power bonus does come out.
1569, I think.
Yay.
So I'm about like 1556.
Yeah.
That's my highest.
My Titan is 1568. My Warlock is 69. And my Hunter's 70 now. And I still haven't done all the weeklies on him. And I probably won't. Which sucks. Because I have all the Iron Banner to do on him still. I got so tired last night, I just got off the game. I was going to lay down, and then Zig was like, hey, Phasmophobia? Which this other girl from... We joined a Discord server to play with these people, and she started messaging me really weird things. She told me to turn my webcam on, and when I put my webcam on, she goes, oh my god, you're so cute. And I'm like, no, I'm not. She was like, don't do that. You are cute. And I'm like, oh, okay. Turn my webcam off. She sent me a wink emoji, and I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, I am not here for that. I am here to play Phasmophobia.
I'm just here to hunt ghosts. I'm not here for girl.
I'm like, I am a single Pringle. I have my cat. I have myself.
I am a single lightly salted Pringle.
I talk to someone that is 40 years old. That is all I do. Goodbye. I had a date.
Someone.
I had a date while we were gone too. I wouldn't call it a date. She was late.
I was like half an hour late.
Yeah, I was
washed.
told, hey, we're going out at we're doing it at 6. And I'm like, okay. I was there at 6. 6:30 comes around. Nothing. 6:35 comes around. Hey, I'm on now. Oh, okay. And then she played with another person. I'm like, great.
Stayed with you for like 10 minutes. She said, "Oh, sorry, I gotta go stream with this other person. I totally forgot I was gonna stream with them."
Yeah, I was like, okay. I'm like, I guess this was awkward for her, because it was awkward for me. And I'm like, because like I didn't initiate anything. I didn't say anything, and she was just like, so tomorrow at 6 we're having a Cydio date, and I'm like, okay.
Still haven't played that.
I played it
Oh, that's great.
with her. Oh, you haven't played it?
No, I was literally I was installing it, and you guys were like, "Let's play fast."
Oh yeah. Well, you and I can film it one of these days then.
I don't know what it is.
That's fine. We'll go
I mean,
in blind.
I was far more interested in it than you were.
I still think Phasmo's better, but Phasmo's for me now. Because we did so much recording of it that one October. Now it's kind of just I just go in there and flush toilets the whole time.
So I've been told.
Weren't you there for one of the toilets?
Zig talks about you. Zig has become the new me. If I didn't live with you, or I didn't know you, like you talk more with him than you do anyone else now. Like he'll tell stories about you when you aren't there. Every time he joins our chat, he's just like, "Oh, dude, Finger did this," and like all he does is flush a toilet. I'm like, what?
As I've said in videos, like when I play video games and like I'm doing it to just be fun and have fun, I just completely turn stupid. First toilet I see, flush, 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 flush.
I mean, I've seen clips and I've seen your stream. You literally just sit there and do nothing. You just stare at the screen and just press the toilet button.
He has
just listen.
He has a clip. I don't know where it is. I haven't found it, but I was dead. Or no, was I dead? Yeah, I was dead, and I was like, I can't get the toilet flushed. And apparently, he walked in the room when I was just doing this on the toilet with my head. It's like, I swear to God, if the toilet was open, he'd be putting stuff down it to see if he could clog it. I haven't like opened it and go, that's the toilet yet. So, yeah.
There's a toilet.
Yeah, I play with Zig a lot. And Nico. I probably have talked to Nico more, but Nico's kind of more on the not gonna like brag about all the stupid things I did with him.
No.
Zig's like, this is content.
Zig is like an actual content creator.
Yeah, he's got that
out of everyone, he's definitely more of like, I want to make this a real career.
Yeah. I mean, his whole stream setup is really nice too, and like, he's a little more on the vulgar side. Like I mean, that's how I am, to be honest.
Like the first time I heard him and saw a stream, I'm like, him and Jason might be perfect.
And
I think I told you that.
And then 3 weeks later, I'm just constantly in his DMs, constantly in his chat. He's one of my favorite people in the server now, other than Nico. And you're my favorite person outside of the server. And just think, we didn't talk to any of them when we first joined Doing It Wrong, or Mactar. We came in for a couple community nights, and then while we were in the hotel, got the phone call from Nier, hey, we want to merge, and you and I have pretty much become friends with all of them. I mean,
No,
still
I
awkward.
talked to Nier more than you.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you were there last night. There's something was said. Oh, you were there. It was in the ESO channel. Something was said. Yeah. He was like, I was like, I'm gonna start charging for my time being in your videos.
Yep, I was there.
Yeah.
That one girl we had last night, she's really fun to play with.
Yeah, she seemed like it.
Her and Nier got along a lot.
They're both British.
They're not, but okay.
Yeah, they are.
No,
Was she not British?
she is.
He is too.
Oh, that's right. He came. Oh my god.
Yeah, he lives in
I
Sweden.
woke up like an hour ago.
You're good. No, I was, cause I thought I was wrong. I was like, wait.
No, he doesn't live in England anymore. Is what I was thinking.
Yeah, he was born in England, raised for a little bit, moved to Canada. We know Nir's entire life. I know his social security number. I don't think they have that in Sweden.
His number is. Did you blur that?
Yes, I didn't have to. You
All
did
right.
it for me.
When your editor doesn't do his job right.
Yeah, half the videos are you going, skip ahead to this part, and I'm like, I'm the editor. No.
Editor, do this. I am
No.
the editor.
like I
Editor,
want
cut that
editor.
out.
Yeah, cut that out.
No.
No. I didn't say anything about bombs. Cut that out. No, Anne Frank. That was the whole premise of that Cuphead video. You're like, cut that out. I'm like, Anne Frank.
I feel like you and I need to go back to Cuphead. Be like, you want to just play Destiny for the rest of our lives? And not.
I don't know if we talked about it, but I do want to. I don't know if we talked about streaming it or not, but I think we should film Destiny 1. I know you prepared it. I know you've already downloaded it, but do you want to?
My Xbox is still hot and ready, like a CC's pizza.
Well, did we talk about filming it? I forget.
I think we talked about recording the story bits.
So you want to
Like
record
that, or
this?
when them did.
You want to do that then?
You record it or stream it. I'd probably have more interest in recording it.
Yeah, I think we should record it because then finally we can be a Destiny channel. And you reading the Grimoire books could come out during or after that time because technically those books were written from the first game. It's the whole
We're in
universe.
for a surprise for that.
Oh yeah. We're bringing back a series we did called Lore Tour. Probably going to end up hiding those videos or keeping them unlisted. And just
Okay.
I don't know. I probably won't. You know me. I'm lazy. But we're gonna do them a little differently. I have some ideas. I found some ways to glitch the game to make it work for cameras and stuff. So we're gonna do a lot more in-depth stuff with that. Don't know when we're gonna start that. Andrew's got some plans for that you guys are gonna like very much. Enemy has taken Zone C.
I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
Give a little teaser for them.
You told me I don't. The way you made it sound was Lord Salad Dressing died.
I said no one died. You asked if anyone died. I said not really.
Not really. That's right.
Someone died. The Scion.
Yeah, dude. I don't hate Crow. I understand where Crow's coming from because it's a lot of what happened to him where he had the darkness, he had the big monster
He's still trying
thing.
to. After like 3 years, I like how they've moved Destiny time as if it were real time. Like it's actually been 3 years since like he's been Aldrin.
Yeah.
So he's still trying to figure out who he is and who he was.
And he doesn't want other people, like he sees the hive in the containers and he's like, that was me. Like that was the whole thing, was like when he thought Mara was helping him. And that's one thing I never realized until we played the story again, was that when Savathun finally kind of like goes, I'm going to grab the Traveler, it's because we showed her the last memory, which is something that the Guardians never have, is the memories of their past life. So like Aldrin knows who he is now. She knows who she is, and that's why they both kind of work outside of the Vanguard, I guess is the best way to describe it. She obviously is not part of the Vanguard. She's evil.
I don't know.
I think it'd be cool if like, I don't really want to do it because I played the new story so much, but if we go back and play the original story, maybe at some point when Destiny 2 dies, we go back and play all the stories from Destiny 2 if they release them in order again finally. But that could
Destiny
be like 2
2?
years down the Huh?
Destiny 2?
Be cool. Yeah, like eventually they got to bring
know-
back the Red War and stuff, right?
You know, isn't the new light still in the game? Isn't that the new campaign or the
It's
the
like,
base campaign?
it's like literally 20 steps. It's smaller than a seasonal activity.
But
It's
don't they
literally
have the base campaign still in there.
no. I did it. It's literally you wake up, run in, kill something, get your ship, fly out, talk to Sean Khan, do some patrols on the Earth, and you're done. It's literally that. It's not at all the original story. I think there's like 3 missions total, and they're just getting your ship and going to the tower. Honestly, you're better off just going into Savathun's missions first. You might be a little confused as to what's going on, but at least you won't have to hear Cade's voice, because I'm still mad that freaking 3 strikes in the whole game still have Cade talking. But I don't think we should do that tomorrow. I think we should plan that out, the Destiny 1 thing.
Oh, not tomorrow.
No, I think what we should do, like, we need to figure out what their plans are for Destiny 1. Are they just stopping updates, or are they shutting the servers down soon?
They didn't say anything about servers. They just said no more planned updates.
Okay, because the big thing is, like, we need to let a couple of our series kind of go away before we bring on another series. Maybe when Power Wash ends, because we're not far from...
Power Wash won't end. They have constant updates. That's an ongoing thing.
Well, we could do the cool thing. Because it seems like Halo Infinite's not going to have an update anytime soon for multiplayer.
No, it's going to be another month or so.
We could just do Halo 1 and 2, and then do Destiny right after Halo 2.
We get there, yeah.
And then...
We're almost done with 1, right?
Yeah, we don't have to do Infinite for a while. We don't have to do it right away, because I can't record it anyways. Unless I buy it on Xbox and play with you. But I can't record it on this computer and play it. So, like, it's going to have to wait until I can get a graphics card. I'm not going on the trip in August, by the way. I decided that this morning. I want to just get ahead of everything monetarily so I can take multiple trips if I ever chose to.
Oh, so that's the case. I'm going to go more later in the year.
Yeah, go alone. I might go later in the year. I just don't think I'm going to go for his birthday. I'd love to. Maybe I threw up. Maybe make a day trip out of it. I might just do that. I might just go up there for his birthday, but I hate just doing that. So I'll figure it out. Closer we get to it, who knows? By the time July comes, I might be ahead again. Maybe have my VR too. So, yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be doing this again. Like I said, are we? I don't know. Wait, I'm sounding like we're about to end this.
Are we?
I don't know. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
The Halo show.
Halo show and the boys and...
Well, the Halo show specifically, because I know you're not happy with it.
I'm happy with it, but not happy with it. There's a lot of good that's going to come from it.
Showing the face.
Not happy with that. Because now...
especially since it's not his real face. Like, it really doesn't matter if they show it or not.
Yeah, that's why I'm not happy with it. Is now, if they decide to show his face in the other games, they have to model it off this guy and age him. Like, that's why I think, like, Bungie should have came in and been like, this is the actual face we envisioned. This way, like, it's beautiful.
It's like Doom. The Doom guy never had a face. You never saw it until I can't remember the Doom 2018 one had it, but the new Doom Eternal actually had like a see-through helmet.
Mm-hmm.
So you could actually see his face.
Was it gross?
I mean, it looked like he hasn't taken that thing off in like 14 centuries, but you know.
Well, didn't he put it on in the other one?
Yeah.
He was like in a
at the very beginning.
Yeah. I still need to play those games.
Play those again.
I still need to play them. That's actually
Eternal killed me, but I would kill to play it again.
You filmed it for your channel too.
Yeah, but I did it on I did it on Xbox, and then I did the first DLC on Xbox, and then the second one on PC.
That's right, and you had to play. Well, you had to play through it all again to get to those points, didn't you?
Yeah, I played it all on PC, anyways.
That's too much for me, man.
It is too much, dude. That game is like a mouse killer.
I
It
recently
makes
got
you
my
like struggle.
I got my hands on the whole Resident Evil collection recently. So I'm gonna be live streaming those. I'm getting into live streaming. It's not gonna happen for a week or two. I'm probably gonna start next month, just because it's like I want to get this week kind of started with Redirected again. But I do plan on streaming, getting a schedule made and everything, and doing Resident Evil games for a bit. Get all the games. I want to do all the Batman games. Sundays are gonna be left open for Destiny and the Raid, because I'm gonna stream that. Even if we don't do a raid, at least Destiny, because probably play it anyways. Or to be decided, I guess, would be the proper thing.
Yeah.
But I've been talking to a lot of streamers, and I feel like since I've already done the networking that Zig was telling us about that one night, I might have a better shot at just going into it rather than already doing it and networking.
When you get nice and famous and the YouTube goes nowhere, at least I have music to back up on.
No, dude, they're coming over to the YouTube channel. I'm advertising the crap out of it in every video or record session.
I don't know. I just feel like streaming isn't for me.
Which is funny because you're the reason I like streaming.
Like I'll play with you as you're streaming, but I just don't see the fun as recording.
There's a lot more steps to it because you have to pay attention to chat. You have to like it's not like where you can record and be like, hey, I'm taking a quick break and know that your editor is gonna cut that bit out. Like if you need to go to the bathroom in the middle of a recording, you can do that. But in the middle of a stream, you gotta like put up an ad or change up.
It feels more like a job.
But to me, it's fun. Like I can still do the recording and stream on the days I stream is my thing. Because like a lot of these games, and that's the thing I was telling Zig, there's a lot of these games that I want to play and stream are games that I've never been able to play because I now have this bad habit of not being able to sit at my computer unless I'm talking to one of you guys or anyone. So like if I have a chat to look over at every now and then while I play single player games, it might help me get through the games finally and beat them so I can become a gamer again.
This is why I make a schedule for myself, so I know I'm going to be getting this much playtime in this game. I'll actually make progress while still playing what I want to play.
Yeah.
I can still schedule my week out.
I have a bad habit of not even following my schedule. Dude, I've had an alarm set for like 3 months to go to bed at 1 o'clock. You know what time I went to bed last night?
5 a.m.
Jason walked into the door and went to the bathroom at 6. And it's even when I take ZQuil, the thing I bought to help me go to sleep, I go to bed at 4. I go to bed earlier though. Hey, that's 2 hours earlier. But I want to go to bed at 1. Hell, I want to go to bed at 11.
That's where saying no really comes in handy.
Who am I saying no to? There's no one else online. I'm not even on my computer.
I see you in Discord at 2 a.m.
Oh, that was just Saturday night. And yesterday possibly a little bit.
It's multiple nights, but yeah.
Well, I got dragged into freaking Phasmophobia. I was upset.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, you can say no.
Well, I was upset because like my plans is I get off at I've been getting off at like 10. My plan was to get off at least at 10 and go watch TV or something. And I was doing that. I was watching anime. I don't know how I got through I'm at 160 episodes done in less than a month of Black Clover. Because every night I go to bed, I watch like 20 episodes because they're so good. I can't stop. I turn on one episode and I go, I can do one more. And by the end of the episode, I'm like, cliffhanger, I could do one more. Oh, another cliffhanger? I could do one more. I could do one more. And at 6 a.m., I'm like, I should go in my room before Jason comes here and sees me on the couch. I don't want him to see me like this. Bags of at McDonald's all over my lap.
Jason's the dead.
That's how I used to do it with my parents. Is I would run in my room before they got home.
That's how I did when they took my console away. I never told you about that, did I?
I didn't know you got your console taken away. You know about when I got mine.
Okay.
Tell me.
So there was like times I wasn't. I'm pretty sure I've told you like I wasn't good at school. Like I just didn't do homework and stuff like that. So
yeah, same
I
here.
didn't get a lot of like really good grades. I still had enough to keep up though, and to know like what I was talking about and doing. but like they would take my Xbox away when I got my report card, and so they'd hide it in a closet, and it's the same closet every time.
Oh, we talked about this.
So
I did the same thing.
yeah, so there'd be like summers where I would wake up at like 6 or 7 a.m. I would watch as they go to work, run to the closet, get the Xbox, play all day, and then get home. When they pull in, I don't even turn the Xbox off. I just unplug it and I run it back to the closet.
Do you ever get caught?
No. There was one time I knew I wasn't gonna make it to the closet, so I just put a bunch of blankets over the Xbox while it was still on.
Because they probably didn't check the closet every day.
No, they didn't.
Yeah. I've told
But,
you about when
I did that every day.
I told you about how I hid the fact that I had my Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Where I bought super long HDMI cables to make it look like I had my computer plugged into my TV. And like if my parents go, "How are you playing your TV?" It's plugged into the computer over there. And like if I heard a knock on my door, I'd actually switch the source. That's my computer.
Those parents are dumb.
They weren't. I painted a piece of wood black. Actually, the Xbox in front of me is the black one. The one right there. Painted a piece of wood black to cover up the little white symbol that lights up. And because it was inside this enclosed TV stand that had glass windows. So like I put it in front of the glass window. Never got caught for the longest time until it was like a month before I moved out. And then I moved out just to get my Xbox back.
Actually, I remember there was one time I didn't hear them pull up. So I was still playing, and they walked in, saw it like turned on and plugged in. I had the controller in my hands and everything. I just turned around like, they're like, "How you doing?" "Good."
They didn't say
close
anything?
the door. No. So you get a free pass, I guess.
You shouldn't have gotten away with that.
Oh.
You should have put effort into it. Bought it a 7-foot HDMI cable. Run it to your laptop.
I wouldn't say like the fat TV, but I had like a thick one.
You had a tube TV.
I guess. I don't know. It's if like the back of the TV we have in the living room is thicker.
Yeah. It's one of the older or newer older tube TVs. I had a TV that was this, pretend this is the top. It goes like this and then bows around the back to here. But it was like this big. It was like a 29-inch TV. That thing weighed like 80 pounds. That's what I played my PlayStation 2 on. And then once I bought my Xbox, I played a little bit on it. Started working and are mowing lawns for people and stuff. Made enough money to buy the TV that's actually behind me still. When I was like 15.
See, I got my TV for free.
I had to pay for it. This one I got for free.
Got a TV for free.
This is one of the ones from the church, but it's exactly the same model, same year as the TV I bought when I was 15 for my Xbox 360. It's so weird how it came back to me.
Just found its way home.
Yeah. I bought a 47-inch TV at Walmart and carried it home with 2 gallons of milk. 47-inch TV at Walmart and carried it home one time, and then I moved out of the state 2 months later. So that was $250 well spent. It was more than that. It was a Vizio. It was when Vizio was actually becoming really good. They're great now, but this is when they were becoming great.
Become legend.
I knew it was coming. But you should go and get prepped for your raid. I'm going to go start working. I wish I could join you guys tonight. But next week, I'll try to make sure I'm there.
Yeah, I'll let you know in 8 hours when we finish.
Yeah, when I'm done, I'll join the call. So you'll know I'm done, and I'll mute myself. If that's cool. But I won't be done for like 6 hours, so I doubt you guys will still be doing it. Although, no offense to the Strands, but you'll be there for about 9 hours.
We'll be there for a while.
You should stream your screen so I could look at it every now and then. Or
You want
don't.
me to just stream?
If you want.
So you can watch.
I'll pull it up every now and then and check it out.
See how bad we're doing. I'll
I
just
can't-
do a
I-
random stream.
I really want to see how bad it goes. Not saying like you got the big thing is you guys lost Llama. That's the biggest hurting factor. Is like Llama was the
Yeah.
one that knew the raid, and like the final boss,
Baytech
I
knows
don't.
it.
Baytech knows
He's-
it, but
he's just not like a teacher.
yeah,
He's more of
Llama's
just,
is
I'm gonna do it.
yeah. But I'll be on later because I got to run some of my weeklies. If it gets to like 11 o'clock, I probably won't get on. But if it's before 11, I'll be on and finishing my
Dude.
weeklies.
When are we watching the last Resident Evil?
Can we shoot for tomorrow? Can we shoot for tomorrow night?
That's something we didn't talk about. Resident Evil.
I mean, I said I was going to be streaming it.
No, like the show.
Oh yeah. Are you
making it? They're making a new show.
You're
coming out in
you're
July.
never gonna watch it.
I am.
So is Jason. He's never gonna watch it. He just fell asleep within like 3 minutes of the last movie. I sat there.
I still watched it.
I sat there, watched. I think I even said to you, I'm like, what's the point of falling asleep now if you're gonna watch it again? I'm like, let's not even do this. Just wait till you're awake at one day and we'll watch it together.
Why did you not pull the disc out or something and just do your own thing?
I actually went to pull the disc out at the end of it, but
The next time that happens, just take the disc out, put it back in the case, do whatever you
no,
want.
because I wanted to watch it. I was looking forward to it. That was a good one.
It was okay. It wasn't.
It was one of the better ones.
I really didn't like Extinction, like the second one. I think with the desert.
That one
Was just stupid.
That one was really good for story though.
No.
I want to finish the last one because I really just want to like watch stuff alone, so because I don't fall asleep. But you guys aren't
just
gonna
watch it alone. Just watch it alone.
No,
I'll give
because
it to you.
my big issue is like when you guys are home, I don't like using the living room. It's weird. Like I won't watch my show for 3 nights until you guys go back to work. I don't like want you guys to come out there and like talk to me because like when I watch stuff like I said at the movie theater for Batman, church and movie theaters, they're both the same in my eyes in terms of like respect. Like I talk sometimes during stuff when no one's really paying attention, but other than that, like if it's just me alone, I am in the TV. There is no border around the TV. I am in the TV filming it. That's how my eyes work. Like half the time when we played a video, no, like half the times when we play a video game, there's moments where I'll like jot my eyes for a second and realize that I'm not actually like there's not actually like screens over my eyeballs. I'll be like, oh wait, there's a desk here. Like I get super into it. Like that's the thing is like I don't like it depends on the thing. Like I said, some things it's funny to talk about, but like when I watch like the shows that I'm really into, I gotta be able to focus on it because like sometimes there's little things you can miss in the dialogue and stuff. So like I don't watch stuff until you guys are gone. Some things I'll go, hey Andrew, I'm gonna use the living room. Is that cool? But I don't think I've asked you, hey, you gonna go watch something out there?
I just use it like so when I get home after work, I'll watch a movie or a show, and then I'll come play Destiny or something.
Yeah, I'll I don't watch things on my TV because like, I mean I watch YouTube, but I like my stuff loud. Also, I like the bigger screen sometimes. Oh, my Adobe is no longer $20, $30. Back to 52.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys would like to sponsor, redirect it so we could pay for Adobe.
It's already paid for. I'm just letting you know. I just noticed that my new invoice. I think what happened was I only had like a year or so of that deal they gave me. It was like 2.
What? Clip that, editor.
I think I threw up. Like legit.
Editor.
I microwaved 2 hamburgers from McDonald's and that just did not work.
Why?
Because I was hungry and I didn't want to eat all 6 of them last night.
Fast food is the only stuff I would not microwave.
I usually agree, but McDonald's is all right to microwave for some reason. Like their burgers only. Their chicken sandwiches, not so much. Their fries, definitely not. You gotta eat those things right away. I ordered food last night because I got a little extra money from the guy because he's like, hey, you've been doing a lot. Here's like an extra $30. He literally gave me $30. So I ordered $30 of food.
What's your meal for today?
Well, that's the only thing I ate. Yes, I don't eat. I eat like one meal a day, really, and it's like a big meal. And like, so I answer the door. It's like 2 a.m. when I ordered this, and the guy comes in, or he opens the door. I said leave it on the front porch. I'm busy right now. I'll see it on the map. I don't like dealing with people, and sometimes when you guys are home, I don't want you guys to know I ordered food. So like,
I'm the same.
I'm
the same. I don't want you people to know I ordered food.
So they like, he knocks and he stands there. So I open the door and I'm like, hey, thank you. He's like, do you speak Spanish? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. He goes, do you have like $5 for gas? I don't have gas right now. And I'm like, the only thing I had was the tip I gave you. I'm like, I don't have cash. He goes, even $1? And I'm like, I thought for a second, I'm like, wait a second. I had a bunch of singles in my wallet. It was exactly $5. And I just went back to the door and gave it to him. He was like, oh, thank you so much. I'm like, you're welcome. And then I opened my bag and like 3 of my items were missing. So I gave him a 1 star and gave the restaurant a 1 star. I'm kidding. I didn't rate him. I rated the restaurant. I don't rate people. If anything, I give them 5 stars all the time because I know how it feels to be rated improperly because someone was upset about their order and they're like, hey, I'll rate the guy too.
It's like it's not really the driver's fault unless they're like extremely late.
I hate the people that
Or
like in the
food is mishandled or
instructions.
something.
I hate the instructions that are like, make sure there's ketchup in the bag. I'm like, bro, it's stapled. I can't open the bag. I'm not legally allowed to open the bag. I'm like, and then so like when I get to their house, they go, is there ketchup in there? I'm like, yeah, I made sure they put it in there for you. I did not. They're like, hey, make sure they put mild sauce in there. I'm like, do you guys not understand that the bags are sealed? We don't seal them. The restaurant seals them. The only place that doesn't seal them is Cracker Barrel, which is a mistake. Because I got biscuits one night.
They're sealed for the driver's sake.
It is. But yeah, you gotta go. You got like 17 minutes until you gotta start. 18 minutes till you gotta start. And I want to get this done so I can go to bed at a decent time. So it's good to be back. It's good to be doing this again and look forward to filming some new things soon, getting some of these new ideas and concepts we have done. I have an idea for Destiny 2 that Andrew doesn't know about, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to start a series with Andrew where I just literally hijack him and tell him we're doing something and he doesn't know what's going on. Eventually we're going to play Frisbee. He knows about that one. Remember that series I told you about where I'm just going to literally like say, hey, Andrew, come with me, and we're just going to do something random. Like play Frisbee in a field. Build a rocket for science. The first couple are going to be in video games, though, so you don't have to worry.
And they're giving away a $15 gift card.
They might include hot sauce.
This is a lie.
So we can start using that hot sauce. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Because now I know how our mics can work with the gain and everything, so we can actually be in the same room with these microphones. So, thank you guys again for watching. Don't worry about us taking a break. If we take another break, just know this. Probably won't come back. That means we snapped.
Like snapping Chris's neck.
Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. We'll see you guys in the next
There's
one.
more.
Oh, great. I don't want to know where that was.
But wait. There's more. But wait. There's more. Oh.
This was the only thing I printed with a 3D printer that actually came out. the little HUD for like these things. Hey, if you ever need a Windows, if you ever need a Windows 10 thing, I got one right here.
I still have one.
It won't come off. Oh, there we go.
I still have mine.
Yeah, I saved mine just in case I need to wipe the whole system.
Mine's in the box somewhere.
Yeah, that sits there. Anyways, again, thank you for watching. Bye.
Good morning.